audiences in a way that traditional media didn't allow you to before. I think that he outsmarted them in every way in this election. And, by the way, they ran a terrible campaign. They picked a terrible person. They ran a terrible campaign. And the person that here's the crazy thing. You spend all this time talking about defund the police, and then you run a prosecutor. It's just like, I can tell you that there are people that are far left that hate Donald Trump that stayed home and didn't vote for her. I know some of these people. I know people that are very far left. I'm talking people that live in Berkeley, right? That just can't stand Kamala Harris, and for completely different reasons than we can't stand her. And so they ran somebody that was so unlikable that the far right was going to hate her, the far left hated her. The only people that were in support of it were the delusional, never Trumpers, and then the people that just don't think for themselves and just check a box for anybody that's got the fucking the blue.
Yeah, Roger. So, hold on, Nathan, a second. Yeah, Roger, I agree with you because that podcast on Joe Rogan, if you look at it, it excoriated Bernie did not do well on the Joe Rogan podcast. He just did it. Rogan cooked him in ways that were glaring. And Rogan did kind of cook Trump. Trump did Trump things. But Trump came off as, like you said, normal and everything else. And Rogan was able to kind of push on Bernie even and get Bernie to become wishy-washy in terms of his support and all of these moral beliefs that he held. And Rogan kind of showed him very softly, hey, you're flipping on this. You're being hypocritical. And it's true. 3 hours on a podcast is going to expose you. It's going to sit there and show your true colors. And I think a lot of people on the left got exposed. Rogan's going to be the test case. He's going to do it again. And hopefully, if somebody's going to back somebody, that they're able to survive that for 3 hours.
Well, Mojo, you made a great point, and it goes way back, right? And people don't want to talk about it. The start of the downfall of the Democrats, right? It started with Hillary Clinton, right? And I was talking to my Republican friends, and we made a great point. Is this? We know that pretty much all Republicans hate Hillary Clinton, right? Check. We know that half of the Democrats don't like her either. Check. Why in the hell would you run somebody like that, right? And that's their problem. They go a prosecutor as president. I mean, it goes against common sense, and that's why Donald Trump blew them out the water, because they don't have any common sense. They would say, hey, I'm misogynistic because I'm hey, I would rather have Bernie because his policies. Well, Nathan, you're this. And that's pretty much calling me every name in the book, and now I'm gone. That was Democrat Party. So,
the difference only with Hillary and Kamala is that Hillary actually won a primary. You have to acknowledge that. But, I agree with you. Both really stuck candidates, but at least one of them democratically won a primary.
Yeah, when I talk to Democrats about it, some serious Democrats, they're like, well, we know we cheated against Bernie, we rigged it, we didn't have a primary for Kamala, right? So what? Just deal with it. You can't with those type of shenanigans. You're going to lose people, independents. You're going to lose a lot of people, and that's the unfortunate thing. But I don't think that the Democrat Party is going to win, and even when Donald Trump, his term is up. I seriously don't think that the Democrats will win an election. The next election.
I actually think there's a possibility, but it's not going to happen in the near future. But I think that just like the Republican Party has had, some shift shaping that's gone on, if the Fetterman voice could resonate loud enough and the normal people rise up and say, you know what, this guy's talking sense. If the Democratic Party were to be reimagined under the image of Fetterman, I think they would win in a landslide.
Brother, it's too. Listen, I tell people this, right? I used to be a